Good morning, Mustache Wheelers. Gohar Khan again with a new episode of another HILUX, another Nissan Navara, another Safari, another petrol. What is it? So now there are a lot of SUVs in the market and the competition is getting higher and higher. So GWM Motors, they have introduced this Cannon. You can see. Now I'm thinking that with who should I compare this vehicle, because the market competition is so high and now you have so many companies to choose that you will get confused. Like if I have to choose, I will confuse myself that whether I should go for this one, the other one. But let's talk about this vehicle first. So this is a 2.0 turbo diesel Cannon version. They only have one spec over here. It looks very nice, very straightforward like all the SUVs. If you go for Toyota HILUX, you go for Nissan Navara, you go for Isuzu D-Max, most of them like they just have a changes in the front, the show changes, the rest everything is almost the same. So let's talk about it. So it is pretty straightforward. You can see these are daytime running LEDs. Now it's off. I can turn it on for you so you can see better. They have a chrome grille with a silky gray color with this grille. It's a plastic, I believe. So pretty straightforward. They have this Canon monogram over here. By the way, it looks different than what GWM Motors is. So overall it's pretty straightforward. Somehow when you see it, you will feel like that this car pretty much looks like Toyota HILUX from the front, if you don't see this monogram, by the way. So pretty much everything is basic in the front. So if we talk about, because I don't go into a lot of details, because until and unless you don't use the car, you don't know how it performs. But overall the SUV looks good to me. Another thing is it has a 2.0 turbo diesel engine which produces 400 Newton meters of torque. So I guess diesel engines have more power than petrol engines, and it has 8-speed automatic transmission with 4-wheel drive. So if we talk about the side of this vehicle, it is pretty straightforward. You see no curvy lines, nothing, just an over fender, and then you can see the body is pretty much straight as Toyota HILUX, or you can say Navara or Isuzu D-Max. It's the same. It has 18-inch alloy wheels, which gives a ground clearance of similar to quite other SUVs. Like you see with my hand, there is a lot of space in, and the ground clearance also very high from the ground. So I mean, the basic purpose of the SUV is that you can go anywhere, everywhere, whenever you want. So basically it will solve the purpose. We will drive the car. I'll show you a little bit. We won't be going off-road definitely because we are in the city. So let's see what do we have at the back, and then we will discuss a little bit interior. You can see the height. I am 6'1", and you can see the roof of this SUV. So I mean, everything is pretty much the same. If you take even Mitsubishi Triton, there are some technology differences in all the vehicles. So let's talk about the back. It has LED tail lights, transparent LED tail lights. Then you can open this boot as well from a single click. You can push this, and this is a you can put your feet over here. Yeah, it's like that. So if you want to get up, just use this, and then you can go in. So that's another facility. The boot, the tail of this vehicle, it looks spacious to me. It looks a bit more spacious than a Toyota HILUX or Triton, but you guys can see by looking at the specs what are the real specs, and the width and the length of this behind tail of this vehicle. So that bumper, again, it's plastic. You can feel it. It's rough to use. You can maybe change to a aftermarket bumper if you want. So pretty much everything is basic over here, because these vehicles, they are used to be rough used, so if you put anything fancy, I don't think that will work. And even though if you put fancy things, people will take out them and change the bumpers to aftermarket bumpers and wheels and disc brakes and suspension as well. So that is pretty much it. One more thing that I want to show you is that they have a supporting rail, guardrail you can say. I don't call it a rollover cage type of a thing, but it's a guardrail because it's the similar height of this roof. So if you want to tie anything with this one, it's pretty solid, and I think it's steel, so that's a good thing. On the rear side, same wheels, 18-inch alloy wheels, but it has also disc brakes, so you will get 4 disc brakes with this vehicle. Pretty much everything is clear at the rear. It has leaf springs, if the camera can show you over here. So you will get the leaf springs at the back. And yes, so now I don't want to talk about the interior because I have to go in and then we will see the interior, but I want to show you the side steps. That they have this pretty solid side steps that you don't want to install if you are driving in the city, so it handles well, and it's a bigger side step, so your whole foot can fix on this side rail. So this is pretty basic. Keyless entry, you can see the mirror. It has the LED light on the side of this mirror. You have a 360-degree camera view. These are the chrome top covers of this side mirror. So if I want to talk about more, I have to go a lot in details of the specs and what is the inside and what is outside, but outer body is pretty basic. The color, they have 2-3 colors available. By the way, they haven't revealed the price of this vehicle, so the functionality, if I get a chance to drive it off-road, I will share with you guys that how it performs off-road. But definitely we will have a comparison with SUVs, other SUVs, Triton, HILUX, Navara, Isuzu D-Max. If you get a chance, that will be a real good comparison. But overall my feeling is that this vehicle is doing the material that they have used with this vehicle, it's good. It's not a low quality thing, so you can rely on this. But again, test drive is a must. Let me show you the engine. Come, let me open the boot for you and show you what's inside the engine. So this is how the 2.0 turbo diesel looks like. On the right they have this battery compartment over there, the ABS system. This is the turbo on the left side. Everything is covered with the, what do you call that, heat protector thing, foil or whatever it is. So it's totally covered to absorb the heat. Enough space to work around, enough space to, if you want to add additional anything, it could be ARB accessories or any other accessory. You have a lot of space over here in the engine that you can put so many things. So the bonnet has these shockers. Thank God that they haven't given that stick to manually, stick this hood, but they have these shockers, so pretty easy. You can just open it up. So I like the overall build of this vehicle, and we will see how it performs in the off-road conditions or in the extreme conditions. So let's close this front bonnet and see how it works. We have to take a test drive of it as well, and then I'll discuss with you that what's inside the interior. So let me show you around. Come inside and we talk about the interior. Okay, so this is the right door. You can see the leather trim. Leather looks very nice with white stitching. Speakers, usually the speakers are a bit below, but these speakers are a bit in the middle of this door, so probably you can have a better sound. This is all leather, so very nice feeling of it. This is all leather, very nice. You can see if somebody is passing by, you have the light over here. This is also a speaker or maybe a tutor, and then you have central locking over here that you can control other doors as well. So if you talk about the front, what is on the steering, so it has actually so many controls on the steering. And if I turn this on, let me sit in the car. This is the start of this vehicle straight away. and the front looks very nice. It's like a cockpit view, and definitely when you are driving an SUV you have the bird's eye view on top. So let me tell you that cluster, how big is this. So this instrument cluster is 7 inches, and your entertainment or infotainment is 9 inches of this screen, which gives a better view of everything, that what's happening. So do not remind me next time, confirm. So you can see, because it has it has a top sticker of this so that we cannot damage the screen. That's why you can see a lot of text over here, but everything is in your control. So we talk about the steering first of all. So you have the volume controls over here, all left, right, track change. So basically this works with your music infotainment system. If you come to the right side, you can see that you can change the mode, that what mode you want to drive the car, and you have this cruise control over here as well. You can receive the calls, you can end the call from here, and even you can change some settings with this as well, that if you want to set your radio to something, you can use this. The cluster display shows you everything. It's a digital display. Okay, so this, you can see this view. This is a main cluster where the driver will be sitting, and it's all digital. You have this lane assist, parking sensors, fuel, everything is over here, the information that basically it's needed. And then the good thing is that there are two good things that I can see over here in the interior. One, you can see the vents of the AC, that it's silver, and then you have this fiber touch over here on the left side of this panel, and you can move this easily, so pretty handy. Then we go down, you have these mirror controls over here, and then the headlights dimming or auto adjustment is this one. So if I talk about the steering, you can see this handles. So these are paddle shifters. So if you are driving in an off-road mode, you can use that even on the on-road as well. You have this push start on the left of your hand, and then similarly it goes around all the way to the end. So this is again, you see the print is very famous on all the modified sports cars. It looks pretty shiny. So again, I think it's a plastic, but overall the things given in this interior with leather touch, and it has 8 speakers overall. This is the main centralized cluster. These are the AC controls. So you can see AC controls from here. You can have a hill descent over here. You have the traction control. I don't know what this is, but we will find out later on. These are the driving settings, I believe, that we have to set it. So the volume control. So you see, while you are driving, maybe you don't have time to touch the screen. You can just control the volume from here, or you can control the volume from your steering, pretty easy. Then we have 360 camera. If you want to see what's in your surrounding, you can see this 360 very nicely. Again, this is a 4x4 forward assist system disabled now, because now it has a rear lockers. So if I press it again, then it comes to normal. So our gear lever, if you want to put it in the parking, just put P. So overall, everything, the things that you wanted is just right here. 2 USB ports, you have a wireless charger. So let me put my phone and see whether it's gonna charge or not. So see, it's charging. So if you have a newer phone, you can just put it and then you can charge it without a charging cable. This one, 4L, switch to 4L mode, 4 low, because if you are going off-road, you can use that. Again, we have this knob for the eco mode. We have this one for sports mode, and then we have another one which is STD standard mode. So standard, eco and sports mode, you can all enjoy that. I don't know, we have to try it out, but the touch with the silver and this fiber printing, or you can say this printed material, looks very nice. Again, tray, open the tray, you have 2 cup holders inside, and then if I open this one, you can move the tray here and there, and it has a hollow space to put your things around. I believe you can take it out somehow, this one, later, because if you have to clean this up. So this is the pretty basic, no sunroof, no moonroof. Yeah, you have this pretty basic everything over here. So we now want to see how it drives, so I can share you some thoughts on the driving mode as well. So I'm not sure about the price still. We are waiting from the company to reveal the prices, but I hope that this SUV gives the tough competition to other SUVs, because the material and the feel, and when you're looking at the car, because you are reviewing and driving so many other vehicles, you can feel a little bit, you have the vibe that how it will go, but again, it's yet to be confirmed. Okay, so the kickoff is very nice. I mean, it does not feel laggy at all. And then now I'm driving in a manual mode, so changing gears are also like just a click with the pedal shifter. And again, lane assist is on, so if you are moving around the lanes, it will blink that you are changing the lanes. Be careful. Overall, the height of the vehicle is pretty good. I feel like it's more higher than a standard HILUX, or maybe my seat is adjusted a bit over on the top of you can say on the top level of the height. So the feel is good. I mean, driver feels relaxed. I don't know how the passengers, because usually when you're driving an SUV, the back passengers those are sitting, their back seat is not very comfortable. It's like right straight at like this. One of the thing I saw is that in Triton they have a bit tilt seat, but I don't know. We will check. I can see it's a bit tilty as well. So this is again the blind spot monitoring, so we will see whether this works or not. And it has a auto hold as well. So if the auto hold is off, the car can go when we press it. So auto assist is also, or auto hold is also a good option, where you can just relax your feet, and when you're stand still, the car does not move until unless you put your feet on the gas. So that's another good thing. But overall, I would say that the torque of the engine, because it's a new turbo diesel engine 2.0, so the performance is nice. So we are going through the curve. Let's see how the kickoff is. Yes, so I was in a sports mode, and then we did not change the gear, so it accelerated a bit high. But overall, the kickoff is nice. Let's go, bro. So we're gonna stop and see again that from zero how this vehicle works. So we can stop on the left side and we can see the acceleration of this vehicle. Now we are in a sports mode, and then let's kick start. So we already touched 100 and in the 6th gear. The braking is also good. It's under control. You don't feel that the car is going to skid or somehow. So everything is under control, I would say. So change to manual. Okay, so when I'm changing the gears into by putting it in the manual, it takes a bit of a nanosecond to shift around, and I can feel that the shifting is a bit delay. And if I put it into automatic like drive mode, the shifting is pretty smooth. So that's one of the things that I noticed now. So downshift is okay. Yeah, upshift takes half of a second, I would say, that you can literally feel the interval. So but the handling is overall good, I would say. So the rear seating is looks pretty okay, I would say. I'm not like this, but it's a bit tilty, so you can relax your back while going on the road. Usually the SUVs, whoever is sitting at the back, it's mainly either jumping or something like that. But so far my legs are okay. I have the leg room, I have the headroom, and my back is okay. So let's see. I guess only 2 people can sit if they are the height of me and like they are big size. Smaller size 3, yes, but bigger size only 2, I guess. So let's exit. So if you talk about the features, this Cannon has 7 airbags. It has all those basic features that you can get in all the SUVs at the moment. So I have a list of it. It has an intelligent 4-wheel drive system. Driving mode has 3 driving modes. Steering sensitivity is adjustable. It has ABS, complete package for the EBD, ABS braking system. It has lane departure assist. It has lane keep assist, lane center keeping. It has forward collision. It has automatic emergency braking. It has traffic sign recognition system. I don't know what that is. It has traction control, obviously, hill hold and descent control. It has blind spot, I told you already. Around view monitor, airbags, yes. Curtain airbags, yes. Side airbags, yes. It has automatic fuel cutoff function, tire pressure monitoring system. It has an engine immobilizer. I don't know how it works, but yeah, these are the pretty basic features that you will get in all the SUVs nowadays, and especially the cars that China is making. You take any of the brand, if you take Hawal, if you take Cannon, if you take their electric car or a good cat, all these features is a must in all of their vehicles. So it comes with everything, and while driving, for me personally, I will turn most of the features off, apart from the braking features which you use while you're driving, but the lane keep assist, forward collision system. So these are all the beepers that you will get all the time when you're changing lanes. So it's again up to you. You drive safely. These were the safety features that I have shared with you, and I will put the link in the description. So Mustache Wheelers, I hope you like the review. This was a pretty basic review of a little bit of a test drive, and then what's the interior like and what's the exterior like overall. When we compare it with other vehicles, then only we get to know how this SUV performs in the market. And they are bringing in more vehicles. They are bringing in electric vehicles as well. I don't know if later on they will have this variant, another variant of this vehicle, but this is pretty basic with 18-inch alloy wheels and 2.0 turbo diesel. I hope the diesel engine performs well as compared to other petrol engines in the market, because it has a higher torque. So let me know in the comment box what else do you want to see. If you like the video, or if I miss out anything, please let me know in the video, and then we will see you soon in the next video. Please subscribe the channel and share with your friends if you like this vehicle. This vehicle we have inspected in Kuala Lumpur, Jalan Ipoh. They have their GWM branch over here. So thank you to them for giving us the opportunity to have a look at this vehicle, and then if we get a chance to off-road test drive it, then we will share with you as well. Thank you very much. See you again. Bye.